Welcome back to our Honeycomb Homestead. Today we're going to make some lemon pepper seasoning. As you know, we like to make our seasonings for different things. But have you ever had lemon pepper seasoning? Huh? I know you've seen it in the store. You already know how much it is. But you can make your own. Yes, you can make your own. You can do it all kind of ways. You can throw some more spices in there. You can add salt if you like salt. If you don't take salt intake, you don't have to add that. You can put your pepper in there. It could be any type of pepper. It could be coarse pepper. It could be fine pepper. It could be whatever type of pepper it is. You can put bell peppers in it if you want to add in the flavor of your lemon pepper seasoning. So there's all kind of different ways. With this one, I'm going to show you how to do the lemon pepper seasoning. And if you want to know other spices on lemon peppers, then put it down there in the comment section below. Let's get started, y'all. First thing that I have on my cutting board is some parchment paper. Now you can use parchment paper, you can use aluminum foil, you can use whatever you want to use. Like this, I'm using parchment paper. The reason why I'm using this because what I'm doing is I'm going to show you two different ways you can do this. It's still going to come out the same way. But since I'm using my grill here to go inside my dehydrator, you see the hose, all that will fall through. Okay, all of that will fall through. So what I'm gonna do is when I do my lemons and stuff like that, it's gonna be on this parchment paper, and then I'll be able to set it on top of there and put it all in my dehydrator. If that makes any sense. Okay. Now, some people like to grade their lemons, and some people like to use a paring knife. And when you grade, you don't want to get too much of the white. You want to just get that yellow, okay? Let me switch hands. Keep turning it the wrong way. I'm slow, y'all. Because I don't use this. I just wanted to show you for purposes only. Because this is how some people can do things like this. To me, it's too difficult. And maybe it's easier for other people, but I don't use these gadgets that much. Okay, y'all, so I want to give y'all a prime example of what I'm talking about before we go forward. Okay, the reason why I don't like using this because I can't really see if it's got any of the white pit in it. And you want to avoid that white pit. The white pit is going to make it really sour, not sour, tart. You don't want lemon pepper seasoning to be tart. You want that lemon taste, straight lemon. So I like to use that paring knife like I was telling you because when you use the paring knife, you can sit here and you can pare it and not have that pit. Now, if you're using a paring knife and you ended up getting too much of that, right? See that pit? I'm gonna show you how you can take that off of there. Really clean and smooth, okay? Now watch very carefully. Stage. Now that you got your lemon good and peeled and everything, what you're going to do is cut. You're going to cut this pit. You don't want none of the white if you can help it. And it don't have to be perfect, but that's what's going to bring in that extra lemon taste. But this right here, After you have peeled the pits off, slice it up, put it on your tray, and this too goes in the hydrator with the peels. And after everything is done, dried out, come back. Y'all save all those peels. Save all your pits. And I'm gonna show you another hack. Okay, so now that we got all that taken care of, I have the little pieces that are on this parchment paper because I did not want it to fall through the rack. And then I also have the big pieces that are on the rack. Now that we got that taken care of, we'll put that in the dehydrator for 125, okay? With the temperature to be on 125. The pieces that I have or smaller, you can leave that in there for about 30 minutes. Now, if you got big pieces and you have a whole lot of lemons, then it's going to take at least about 5 to 6 hours to dehydrate because you want it to be really crispy. You don't want you don't want it to be dense or anything like that. You want it to be crisp. So that's why it's going to take that long. Now, if you don't have a dehydrator, you can use your oven. If you don't want to use your oven to throw your electricity up to the roof, then you can set it outside and let the sun dehydrate your lemons. Just a tip I wanted to throw out here. If you save bottles, liquor bottles, some pepper shakers, different wine bottles, anything of sort, any type of bottle, right? That'd be great little packages you could put your seasonings in. I'll give you a prime example. If you don't save any of those things, or you want to start saving any of those things, ask your neighbor or somebody. See if they got any of those seasoning containers or wine bottles or liquor bottles. See if they can give you those bottles. You know what I'm saying? Because they're going to toss them out. See if they can give them to you. They make good seasoning jars. I have a lot of them. So what I'm going to do is take a lot of that seasoning that I have, that I already made up, not the ones recently that I put on the videos, but the ones that I've already had up. And I used the containers that they came in. I reused them again and filled them back up. So I'm going to take those seasonings that I made all over again and put them in jars, such like this. So don't throw away those bottles, okay, y'all? Save your bottles. Recycle. Reuse. Repurpose. Okay? So that's a little tip I wanted to throw out there, okay? So stay tuned for that lemon pepper. Now that we managed to get this out of the dehydrator and put it in here, I'm getting ready to run this processor to break it down. You will need, I got a tablespoon here, so I used half of that and I put it in here. So I'm going to blend this and I'll come right back so you can see the finishing product. Get to that. Smells so good, y'all. And here is your lemon pepper from scratch. Now I'm going to put it in one of the containers that my neighbor gave me. And I'll show you what it looks like in a few seconds. So there you have it, your own lemon pepper seasoning. Here it is. I'm so happy. I didn't have to go to the store to get it. Y'all made it right there with me. Right there with me. So, if you want to know how to make some lemon tea, that's why I had told y'all to save the little lemon pits and all that stuff that might have been still left on there, the lemon. And I told you to keep it. Stay tuned for part 2 if you want to know how to make some good lemon tea. With the lemon tea, you get a lot of vitamin C and you get a lot of antioxidants, okay? A lot of those healthy benefits. It will boost your immune system for real. It will really boost it. So if y'all want to know how to make that lemon tea, stay tuned and I'll show you how to make that too. So thank you for coming to L&L Honeycomb Homestead. Thank you for wanting to learn how to make some lemon seasoning. And y'all have a wonderful day. Stay blessed. Bye-bye for now.